but you can avoid this situation. And I honestly wonder if we are just, I don't know, allowed to enter randomly. Good morning everyone, we are in Antigua. It is our first day in Guatemala, and yesterday evening we arrived at 11 at the airport. We booked a shuttle with the hotel, which I also recommend to you. I recommend you to come to Antigua directly, even if you have a very late flight. We are going now to have breakfast and then to Hobbitenango. I think there is a shuttle, Hobbitenango Oficina, it's called on Google Maps. So we will see about that and the hours and so on. So far the buildings are starting to be very pretty, very colorful, but the road is so bad with cobblestone. Like, I really recommend you to not come with a stroller because that would be very hard for you. So we are going to a place called AM Breakfast, which is really next to or inside the Hobbitenango Oficina where we will go. So it's in the exact same spot. We turned on the street where this breakfast place is, and this street is so pretty. Like a lot of trees, green, and places for us to walk. The city so far seems very pretty, so I really like it. So as you can see right now in the video, not everywhere you will have to deal with very bad cobblestone, but anyways, I still recommend you to get very comfortable shoes and not get a stroller to avoid the difficulties. And this city was so beautiful. As you can see, I loved it so much. And now we have arrived at the place for breakfast, and this orange juice was so good. It was with orange and passion fruit, and also this breakfast was amazing, so I really recommend you this place. We came to Hobbitenango by Uber in the end because we didn't have enough time to get the shuttle, and sadly it left us like 1 kilometer away from Hobbitenango, and we have to climb a very steep hill for 1 kilometer, and it's so hot outside, and I'm regretting a lot not taking the shuttle, but you can avoid this situation and you can take the shuttle instead of doing it on your own. So this hill was so much worse in real life than it seems in the video, but anyways, as you will find out later, there is a free bus that goes to the top of the hill, and the frustrating part was that we asked a lot of people at the bottom of the hill for help and they didn't answer, or they said that they don't know, which is weird because the bus comes very often. I keep seeing a truck that carries people, and I'm thinking maybe there is a free shuttle from the bottom of the hill to here, which we could have picked, I don't know. Hopefully it will be nice from now on. I'm tired. So after a lot of climbing, we have finally arrived, and this place was huge and it was so nice with music from The Hobbit. You can buy the tickets at the entrance, and there we asked about the shuttle and they said that it included the price, so don't make the same mistake as us. So there is a shuttle that is included in the price, in the 50 quintzales price. You can get it from the bottom, you don't have to climb as we did, which is frustrating to learn but also great because I can let you know that you don't have to climb all of that. So it's so pretty around here. Honestly, I think we can easily spend a few hours here, like easily. There are a lot of activities included in the price and it's very, very nice. So I recommend you to come here in the morning so that you can have enough time to do everything you want to do. So obviously this place was a way smaller version of the one in New Zealand, which we will also explore very soon. So if you want to see also a vlog and multiple tips about the one in New Zealand, make sure you subscribe me, because in a few months I will also post that vlog and I hope it will be very, very nice. But in the meantime, let's admire this one from Guatemala. We went to the giant hand, the famous one. It's a little bit hard to find, but if you walk around here you will probably find it. You have to go to the right as much as possible after entering Hobbitenango. Anyways, it is so pretty here, and I didn't stay long in the queue. I think I stayed for around 15 minutes, so it's totally worth it. There's a guy that takes photos and he's so good at taking photos, really. So now let's go to the fun part and try one of their activities and see how that goes.
I'll be 22 a 7.
Don't go to the arrow. Take with 3 or 2 fingers, just do it. Okay?
All the way back.
Yeah, I would find her. Wait, I trash her.
Here. Left is right. Volcano. Give me one. Don't touch the arrow. You can take with 3 or 2 fingers, just the rope.
I never shot a bow.
More back, pull more back, and release. As I've already told you, there are so many photo opportunities all around this place. As you can see behind me, there are a lot of activities here and they are all included in the price, which is very cool. The food and drinks and souvenirs, they are not included, but it is really very pretty here. Like, look at the view. And it's still a little bit foggy, we can't fully see the volcanoes, but it is very nice and you have a lot of photo spots. So if you're a photographer or you want your Instagram photos and so on, you will have a lot of places for that here. And I think we will just walk around, maybe go on this thing because it looks fun, and maybe get a drink or something. So this one here is most definitely the most exciting activity around here, and I think it's for people that are not scared of heights, but it's still very fun. And another really fun part of this is watching other people do it, because everybody or most of the people have very funny screams. Like, for example, I had a very short scream and there were some ladies that were laughing at me for my scream, and then Mike did it and he had an even funnier one. I won't post it here because it was pretty funny, but if you don't want to do it, you can stay here and see other people do it. It's pretty fun, and you will stay in the air for I think 1 minute or 2, and that is also really nice because you get to admire the view. But be aware that a lot of people will be watching you, especially if you had any type of sound or scream at the beginning. You will attract a lot of attention, but it's really fun. And I am generally a person that is more scared of things, but still I would do it again even now because it felt really safe and fun. So I suggest you to do it if you are not very anxious of heights. And right now on the screen you can see Mike, and he was not expecting to be dropped at that moment when I was filming him because he was watching me, so that was pretty funny. So we can't see anywhere Acatenango, and we figured that it is actually that giant over there that is not visible. It's behind the clouds, and we don't even see how huge this volcano is. So if you want to avoid the crowds, there are a lot of places like this one in the video where you can chill, admire the view, and there is nobody around you, so that is pretty nice if you want to stay alone in nature here. We are next to Hobbit houses, and I honestly wonder if we are just, I don't know, allowed to enter randomly? Maybe? No, it's closed, okay. Sorry. So unfortunately most of the houses here are not accessible from the inside, but we eventually managed to find one where we could go inside, and that was cool. Let's try this one, maybe it's open.
Amiga. They're not allowed in here.
Hi Mike.
Hi.
Bye Mike. Well, in a Hobbit house it is much bigger than expected, right Mike?
Yes, because it's a fake Hobbit house.
Ah, look at this details. So now that we are at the end of the video, I want to tell you that going back to the city was also a mess because the internet did not work for us and the bus was full to go to the city. So fortunately, one local person had internet there and it worked for him. So he gave us some internet and we managed to get an Uber. And now in the video, you can see the free shuttle that goes down the hill that we should have taken. Anyways, I recommend you to go to the Hobbitenango officina and book there your shuttle. And anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've learned something from my video and I hope you will enjoy Hobbitanango. Don't forget to like this video and also to subscribe, and see you in the next videos. Bye bye.